Hello dear viewers, if you are between 65 and 80 years old, and if you can still display the 8 features below, it does not only mean that you are not only getting old, but also increasing your chances of living a healthy life up to 100 years old. Long life is not only explained by chance or genetics. In fact, the small habits you practice every day without being aware of it create the foundation stones of your health and quality of life. Even though many people think that aging is an inevitable decline, some people continue to live a much healthier and happier life than expected, protecting their strength, flexibility and mental sharpness even in the coming ages. In today's video, we will deal with the 8 important signs that will guide you in the long run. Stay with us until the end of the video, because the last sign will be a point that is not even in the minds of most of us, but will play a major role in our long life. Before we start, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you do not miss our latest videos. If you like our video, do not forget to give us a feedback by writing 1 if you do not like it in the comments. It is your ability to stand up without using your hands from the chair. This simple movement is not only to show that your leg muscles are strong, but also to reveal the strength of your balance and core muscles. As you age, the muscle mass naturally decreases. This is called sarcopenia. However, how much muscle loss you will experience depends on how actively you use your body. For example, Mr. Mehmet, who is 72 years old, used to be able to stand up easily from the chair. He realized that he was starting to have to use his hands with time. With the recommendation of his doctor, he started doing light squat and knee pull exercises. In a short time, he regained his ability to stand up without receiving support from the chair by strengthening his leg muscles. If you can also stand up without using your hands from a chair, this will help you realize how much your lower body muscles and your general balance system are in place. If you can also stand up without using your hands from a chair, this will help you realize how much your lower body muscles and your general balance system are in place. If you can also stand up without using your hands from a chair, this will help you realize how much your lower body muscles and your general balance system are in place. The second sign is to be able to walk at a fast pace and not experience shortness of breath while walking. Walking speed is a mirror of your general cardiovascular health, lung functions and muscle endurance. The second sign is to be able to walk at a fast pace and not experience shortness of breath while walking. Miss Zeynep, who is 74 years old, walks in the park every morning with energetic steps, speeding up her walk as if it were a wind. Miss Zeynep, who is 74 years old, walks in the park every morning with energetic steps, speeding up her walk as if it were a wind. Miss Zeynep, who is 74 years old, walks in the park every morning with energetic steps, speeding up her walk as if it were a wind. This shows that her heart is strong, her lungs are functional and her muscles are dynamic. If you are between 65 and 80 years old and can still walk with confident steps without experiencing shortness of breath, this signifies that your heart and lungs are perfect. If you are between 65 and 80 years old and can still walk with confident steps without experiencing shortness of breath, this signifies that your heart and lungs are perfect. However, a slow walk is a signal that there may be a slowdown in your systems. If you can walk 10 meters at a normal pace and then speed up to the same distance, it proves that your condition is in place. 3. You have the ability to stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds. Balance is one of the most lost abilities with age. If you can still stay in balance for 10 seconds on one foot, this shows that your nervous system, muscles and your body's ability to perceive the position in space, your proprioception, is working healthy. 76-year-old Ali Bey did short-term balance exercises in his morning routine and strengthened his balance system by standing on one foot. Balance loss is one of the most important factors that increases the risk of falling in the age group. If you can pass this test comfortably, it means that your body's coordination and balance skills are quite good. However, if you are struggling to maintain balance, You may need to do small balance exercises in your daily life, for example, simple standing on one foot at home or heel and finger walks. 4. You have the ability to get down and stand on your own. This movement is not only about your flexibility, it is also about your balance. At the same time, general coordination is also very important in measuring your balance and muscle strength. Many elderly people are afraid to get down because this movement requires many muscle groups to be used at the same time. 78-year-old Ass had difficulty at first when she tried to get down and stand at home. However, thanks to regular exercises, controlled sitting and standing movements and light stretching exercises, she was able to get down and stand independently again. This skill provides a great advantage in emergency situations or in daily activities. If you can get down and stand, this shows that your muscle strength, flexibility and coordination are quite good. 5. You can carry a full market bag without difficulty. Shopping, which is an indispensable part of daily life, is actually the measurement of your muscle strength and functional condition. 75-year-old Hassan Bey carried the bags she bought after shopping without any difficulty. This is both a sign that your upper body and pulling power are in place. If you are struggling to carry shopping bags, this may indicate that your muscle strength has decreased over time. Simple resistance workouts, hand tightening exercises or lightweight training may be very useful in relieving this deficiency. A strong grip and shoulder resistance make you independent in your daily life activities. 6. You have the ability to climb without stopping or stopping the ladder. Climbing the ladder is an indication of your lower body muscles' resilience, the strength and coordination of your cardiovascular system. 73-year-old Zeki Bey uses the stairs in front of her house every morning. She prefers the stairs instead of the elevator. If you can control your breath while climbing the ladder, if you can climb without stopping, this is a sign of how good your heart and lungs are. Climbing the ladder is not only a physical strength, but also an indicator of your general endurance and energy levels. Regular climbing exercises strengthen your muscles and increase the efficiency of your heart. If climbing the ladder is difficult for you, maybe this is a signal that you need to add a little more cardio to your exercise routine. 7. You can clearly remember the conversations, memories and events that took place in recent times. Mental health is as important as physical health in the long run. If the conversations you have in your daily life, the anecdotes shared in friend meetings, and the last words you say in your daily life are important to you, then this is a sign of your physical health. If you can remember the conversations you have in your daily life, the anecdotes shared in friend meetings, and the last words you say in your daily life are important to you, then this is a sign of your physical health. 79-year-old Fatma is a social activist. She reads books and does brain gymnastics to maintain mental sharpness. She is a good memory and knowledge function. If you have reached the age of 65 or beyond and can still perform most of the actions we've discussed, such as standing up without using your hands, walking briskly without shortness of breath, standing on one foot with ease, getting down and back up on your own, carrying shopping bags without difficulty, climbing stairs without stopping, and remembering recent conversations clearly, then you are not only aging, but you are doing so in a truly healthy and graceful way. These abilities reflect much more than physical strength. They show the health of your heart, lungs, coordination, mental sharpness, and overall vitality. Aging well is not a coincidence. It's the result of consistent habits, mindful activity, and staying mentally and socially engaged. Even if you found some areas that need improvement, that's okay. It's never too late to take action. Every small step matters and contributes to a more independent and fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, don't forget to support us by subscribing to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video about living a healthier and happier life as you age. And if you'd like to help others discover these important signs, leave a like or a comment. Even a simple one can make a difference. Stay healthy, stay strong, and see you in the next video.